Streaming is raw, real, and ruthlessly unpredictable. There's no director yelling cut, no editor smoothing over rough edges, just unfiltered reactions broadcast to thousands or even millions of viewers. Here are 10 of the most unforgettable, insane streamer rage moments caught live, ranked from wild to absolutely legendary. Number 10. Ninja slams his keyboard mid-Fortnite madness. Before Ninja became a household name with brand deals and a Fortnite skin, he was already building his reputation as a competitive and occasionally short-tempered player. During an intense Fortnite game early in his rise to fame, Ninja lost a 1v1 fight he believed he should have won.
No! No! Okay, I need a rescue mission, please.
Okay, we need to get some materials. Everyone get some materials.
Frustrated by what he felt was lag and poor hit registration, Ninja slammed his keyboard, shouting, "Fix your game! Epic!" The clip immediately went viral, capturing a side of him that was as competitive as it was relatable. Though he later made fun of himself for the outburst, this moment showed that even streaming superstars can break. It was one of the first times mainstream audiences saw the raw stress that came with Fortnite's meteoric rise, and it humanized the internet's biggest gamer. Number 9. Summit 1G and the Molotov incident. In 2016, during a Counter-Strike Global Offensive tournament, Summit 1G made one of the most iconic mistakes in esports history. After clutching around in what seemed like a win, he accidentally walked into his own Molotov and burned to death, giving the round to the other team.
People reported me for that. Are you serious? Chat, you can't handle seeing a fucking dick. Just chill, just wait. Everyone just wait. Hold your horses, okay?
The reaction was quiet but legendary. "Fire," he muttered as the camera panned to his stunned face. What followed was one of the internet's greatest examples of internalized rage. There were no flying chairs, no screaming, just the soul-crushing weight of knowing you'd just messed up on a live stage. This moment became a meme, replayed thousands of times, and immortalized in CS:GO history. It's rage contained, but rage nonetheless. Number 8. Destiny's chair-smashing StarCraft tantrum. Steven Destiny Bonnell is no stranger to drama or heated debates, but in this 2017 StarCraft 2 stream, he let his frustration explode. Literally, after being outplayed in a high-stakes ladder match, he stood up mid-stream and hurled his gaming chair across the room. The crash startled viewers, and the clip spread rapidly across Reddit and Twitter. Destiny later admitted he had let the game get to him, but fans saw it as a rare glimpse of vulnerability in a streamer better known for cold logic than fiery rage. This wasn't just rage, it was an emotional implosion. It reminded everyone that even the most intellectual streamers can lose their cool. Number 7. Trick 2G and the Keyboard Graveyard. Trick 2G, a League of Legends veteran, is infamous for his rage-fueled antics, especially the time he destroyed 3 keyboards in a single stream. Trick was known for streaming long sessions filled with intense commentary, but one fateful day pushed him over the edge. After a string of troll teammates and bad losses, Trick pounded his keyboard into oblivion live on camera. Not once, but multiple times. Fans joked about him having a dedicated closet full of backup keyboards. The audio of plastic cracking became a meme in itself. This wasn't just a rage moment, it was a performance. Trick turned his meltdown into a brand, helping shape the rage meta of early Twitch. Number 6. IShowSpeed's Firework Fiasco, 2022. On July 4th, 2022, IShowSpeed decided to celebrate Independence Day by lighting fireworks. Indoors. Yes, indoors. The streamer, known for his chaotic energy, wanted to create a viral moment. What he got was an almost disaster. As the firework launched and exploded near his PC setup, fans screamed in chat, "Turn it off!" The blast nearly knocked over his monitor. Smoke filled the room. He ran around screaming before abruptly ending the stream. He later apologized, saying the moment got out of control, but the clip was already everywhere. A cautionary tale in reckless content creation. It was rage-fueled recklessness that could have ended in serious injury. It also raised questions about what streamers will do for views. Number 5. Dr. Disrespect's desk punch heard round the world. In 2018, Dr. Disrespect, known for his bulletproof character and ego, broke that facade live during a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 stream. After a frustrating series of deaths, he slammed his fist into the desk hard. The camera shook, his mouse flew off screen. The doc tried to stay in character, muttering catchphrases like violence, speed, momentum, but the fury was unmistakable. Fans were split. Was it an act or genuine rage? Doc never confirmed, but that moment revealed a crack in the character, a split second of real boiling frustration. This was a moment when fiction collided with reality, when the character and the man behind it weren't on the same page. Number 4, Yasuo's Emotional League Breakdown. Yasuo is a League of Legends streamer known for his energetic streams, but one match in particular ended in a clip that even he admitted was hard to watch. After a series of mistakes and trash talk from his own teammates, Yasuo lost his composure. He slammed the controller, cursed repeatedly, and even seemed close to tears. It wasn't loud or explosive, just raw. His chat tried to support him, but it was clear he was overwhelmed. This was less about violence and more about emotional exhaustion, a brutal reminder of how intense competitive streaming can become. Number 3, XQC explodes during Among Us drama. During the height of Among Us popularity in 2020, Felix XQC Lengyel was one of the most watched streamers on the planet, but being a crewmate didn't bring him peace.
S-N.
Again, type again.
W-D-X.
Type again.
In one particularly famous round, XQC was accused of being an imposter and exploded, screaming accusations, banging his desk, accusing others of stream sniping. It was a full meltdown in front of tens of thousands. His chaotic energy became symbolic of the game's toxicity, and even fellow players tried to calm him down. This wasn't just rage, as it was performance art. The meltdown captured the paranoia of Among Us and XQC's unfiltered streaming style. Number 2, IWillDominate's tearful defeat. Dominic IWillDominate had a meltdown that struck a different chord. During a ranked League of Legends game, things went sideways. A series of unlucky plays led to a loss, and he broke down on stream, shouting in frustration, then covering his face and quietly crying. This wasn't a typical rage moment, it was more of a breakdown. The chat turned from memes to support. For many viewers, this was a reminder of how isolating and emotionally intense the grind of solo queue and content creation can be. It showed that rage isn't always loud. Sometimes it's sadness pushed too far. Number 1, Dr. Disrespect's Full Setup Smash, 2018. Taking the top spot is the most dramatic and destructive rage moment in streaming history. Again from Dr. Disrespect. In a follow-up outburst months after his death punch, Doc lost a match in Call of Duty and went ballistic. He stood up, grabbed his gear, including a $400 headset and his webcam, and flung it off his desk. The camera went black, the stream went dead. When he returned hours later, he didn't mention the incident. It wasn't staged, it wasn't character. It was real fury from one of the biggest personalities on Twitch, and it left fans in stunned silence. It was the closest streaming ever got to a real-time nervous breakdown from a megastar. It's the benchmark for streamer rage, and hasn't been topped since. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video into streamers' wildest moments. We've got more lists, breakdowns, and jaw-dropping highlights coming your way. Until next time, keep calm, keep gaming, and maybe don't throw your keyboard.